guys, James Edwards from Called Scumbags and Grin Recordings here. I'm in the studio today working on a brand new track that I've done alongside David Minns, the other Called Scumbag, and Rebecca Scales, who's done some vocals for us. The track's going to be coming out very soon on our label, Grin Recordings, but I thought I'd go through it with you guys today and just show you how we put it together. Okay, so this is our project. We tend to start off going through some sample packs and checking out some loops to find some grooves and some beats that are sort of getting us going. Nothing wrong with using sample packs as long as you get creative and use them in your own way. We found this loop here. Quite a simple loop, and if you see, if I zoom in, I take my scissors tool, I can actually chop your individual sounds out. So I can take the snare or the hi-hat or the bongo or whatever sound it is that you're liking in the loop and use it in your own way and make your own loops. So if I just get rid of that and zoom out, back out again, effectively what we've done is chop that loop up and put individual sounds on individual tracks. So we can put now reverb on the snare and it's not going to affect the hi-hats, and we can put a low pass filter on the kick drum and it's not going to affect the sound of the rest of the loop. So here's our loop all chopped up and reprocessed. Bit of a bigger kick drum. Obviously you can add extra elements as you go. Next we move on to the bass line. For us it's sort of just the glue of house music. It keeps the groove going. So we put a nice funky groovy bass line in. Up next, working with the synths, we've got an audio file which is like a stab synth, kind of a deep sound, and run it through Melodyne. So we've changed the key of it so it now runs in line with our bass line. So once we've got those loops going, and now I'm going to look at the vocals. This is actually a dub version. We've done the vocal mix already, so we've had a look at Rebecca Scales' vocals and just sort of chopped into it slightly. We've just taken a little hit here. You almost use it as percussion, and this thing will just keep the groove going on. Another good thing to look at when you're doing a dub is if the singer's left you some ad-libs. They're always great fun to play with. You can get some cool effects out of them by chopping them up, and they're also really cool for breakdowns as well. Okay, and then finally in the breakdown, we've got some quite sort of electronic synths. They're quite powerful, but they rise up. Starting off quite soft and then getting bigger and bigger. If you can see, if I go to the automation here, you'll see that this is really rising. So these are the cutoff filters and the reverbs, and that's happening on pretty much every track, really creating an aggressive sound, and even using white noise as well. And you know, you should be able to get a pretty powerful impact drop there. That's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you found it interesting. Don't forget to check out our next single with Jonathan Ulysses. It's called Drum Fabric, and it's out on the 13th of August on Grin Recordings with some awesome remixes from Tim Cullen, Dons and Matt Holman.